somebody's coming to me, I look at it, why, and I start asking a whole bunch of questions. So they'll send a 2, 3-page, 4-page document. I read it up, send it back to them, both sides. And then they come in and they reevaluate their technical acceptance, the price acceptance, and then it comes back to me on a final summary. And then I go, okay, this makes sense. And then we start going into what they call clarifications, discussions, and then negotiations. So we're clarifying a lot of stuff to make sure that we understand what you tried to send us. Then we're going to have discussions about, yeah, you said this, but can you do a little bit more, or vice versa. Then once we get that down, then we're going to negotiate any small material changes into the price. Where you quoted here, why don't we pay you this instead of this?
Got it.
And then we do that. And then we go back out to you and you give us final proposal revisions. So now you're looking at us.
Oh yeah, I remember doing it.
Your best and final. It used to be called
Best and final. Lord have mercy.
Yeah,
okay, so let me ask you, why in the hell, one time they did a best and final and they sent everybody's price to everybody. Is that illegal?
You were so high.
I was 38 high.
They don't send it. They shouldn't send everybody.
They sent everybody's price to everyone. And then everybody lowered their price under the lowest person.
Oh.
Is that illegal? Should I go back and try to get it from 3 years ago?
They shouldn't have done it.
Right. Okay, so I just want to make sure I'm not crazy.
Okay. You should have publicized your price because people can reverse engineer your price.
And that's literally what people
Look
did.
at your cost model.
Yeah.
And to
win.
But my biggest issue, I think, that I have a problem with is,
I'm
the
sorry.
technical proposal, right? Because for me, the tech proposal is a copy and paste of exactly what you said and then giving it back to you.
And you don't do that.
All right. So what should be in there? Because, most of the time when they ask for a tech proposal, it's the same amount of pages that the tech proposal that they give out. If I'm saying this
solicitation?
Right. Yes, in the solicitation. So there's no room to add in anything extra. But you still have to add in everything that they're asking for.
Right.
So how do you do that?
So the thing is, when we send out a proposal, you have to look at the 3 ways the government's going to send out a proposal. They're going to send out a statement of objectives. They're going to send out a performance work statement for service contracts. And they'll send out a statement of work for stuff, supplies, right?
See, I only deal with the PWS.
PWS, yeah.
Because you're doing the service. You're doing the professional service.
Yeah.
Right? So they're going to do a PWS and they're going to, you're going to take what they send you. And then how are you going to do it equal to or better than what they're sending you? If you send it
equal to or better
equal to or better
I like
than.
that, yeah.
Because what I do, because I understand how they work, I have this process where I give the government what I call the hidden deliverable. Something that they didn't ask for, that I know that they need, that I found in their proposal, that gives me an edge without even charging them extra for it. It's something I'm going to do anyway.
Without charging extra for it. That's the key.
Exactly.
Because I'll be like, I can give you this, but it's going to be this price.
Right.
But you just need to put it in there.
If you walk into Starbucks, if you go to Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts, right? And Dunkin' Donuts gives you 2 free donuts every time you go in there to order the same coffee you would get at Starbucks. Starbucks will give you a damn thing. You want to go to
Dunkin'.
Yeah, you want to go to Dunkin'?
I didn't think about not adding a price to it.
Right.
You're going to be on my YouTube, by the way, so you know. That's why I'm recording you.
Wait, so you're recording, but you're going to put us all in YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're on YouTube.
We didn't even sign any disclosures.
Nope.
It don't
It's
matter.
love. It's the love.
So that's how you look at what they send you and how can you make it equal to or better than. Because they're going to look and see if you cut and paste it just like that, right? Oh, yeah, okay, so you're going to give us what we want. But if you throw something in there, another line that's going to catch either the technical team's tie or the pricing team's tie, and they're going to go, oh, this is different.
That would have helped us for Charlotte. Because they went with somebody that's higher than us.
Right, because they saw value in the price and in the proposal. They saw value.
Can we do an open records request for that?
No.
No?
We need to.
We need to.
Yeah.
What about discounts? Do you offer a discount or do like the discount trick, if you will, where you're like, oh yeah, that's something I struggle with.
Is it a discount on? All right. So
It's
for
the
example,
real
if
price
you're doing,
is higher.
Right. If the real price, you make it higher and then say 2% off, and you're still getting the price that you wanted anyway.
Now we got to shift to my finance side, right? So
Yes.
the cost modeling side.
Yes.
So what is your gross margin that you normally try to achieve? You got to answer that because you know. So whatever your gross margin is, you would already plus. You have two main things at your gross margin. You guys are going to get a maximum gross margin. So if your gross margin is 50%, you're going to get a 50% gross margin on top of the price that would normally be the industry price, and you're going to have what they call a reservation price. Right. So with the price, you are not willing to go lower than.
Right.
And then you plus your. So say for instance, you got a 50% gross margin, but you're willing to accept 40% gross margin. So you got a 10% what they call zone of potential agreement, right? Your ZOPA. Right? So in between that 10%, you negotiate. So it goes down 40, I'll give you 5% off. If you want to be aggressive, then you go 5%. You say, nah, I'm going to give you
5% is a higher end percent discount.
Wait, you think about it, right? If you don't want to go...
because some people come in at like 1.5%.
No, I'm wondering, 5%. I mean, especially if you're using that same model you just said.
And then if you really want to get quantifiable, and go through the math, and this is what I do too, right? You go through the math and you look at the consumer price index, right? On average, escalation used to be between 2 to 3%. Right?
What's escalation?
So that's the rate of escalation you can add per year to your
Oh, right. Okay, gotcha.
Right? Now, because of what happened last year, right? Now it's marketed at 5.3 and higher.
Oh, is that high?
Yeah.
Look at my eyes. I'm like, oh, yeah. And I was still at like 2%, 2.2, 2.5%, because I know it's between 2 and 3%.
Right. And you gotta
I like that.
Yeah, you got to go to the CPI index. Right now it's at 5 and higher, which is why if you look at homes,
that's crazy.
Right, if you look at the real estate market is always 1.5 to 2% higher than the CPI index. That's why interest rates are at 7%.
I heard that.
Right.
I was like, holy crap. So yeah, good thing we got our houses when we did.
If you understand how the numbers play off each other and how industries mark themselves up, you'll always know what the numbers are. That's why interest rates were at 4 and 5 when the CPI index was between 2 and 3.
I like
Right. And now that they've fussed up, it's the same range gate that they're using. It's just the numbers are higher on the index.
Right.
So they just add it on top of the index.
Share your name for us.
Oliver Queen.
Go ahead, show your badge. Hey, there you go. That's the man. He is that guy. He was the first person to tell me that. I just sit at home, tell people what to do, and I make so much money. And I was like, oh my God, I want to do that. He's that guy.
Essentially what I'm trying to do now.
I love it. Thank you.